There are many crazy videos from Africa of transportation, cars, trains, bikes, or chukudu. But you won't need to try to understand why everything is like that in Africa, because in this video I'm explaining to you how transportation works in Africa. The problem is that most African countries suffer from big population and less transportation mechanism around. So they have to create more affordable ways for them to travel. Not so much focus on air and sea transportation. Though they have also a lot of drama like selling street food in an airplane in Uganda. Anyways, I saw this document from 1920. Africa have been working on the development since a very long time. That by 1920, that actually will shock you. So many African countries already had a railway. And those are Egypt, Sudan, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, Tanganyika, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Ghana, Congo Brazzaville, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Democratic Republic of Congo, and Angola. That's 102 years back from now. They already had a railway. Yet today, so many people in those countries don't even know how a train looks like if it's not from movies. But at least it was there. Even before that, people used to commute or use animals for transportation. Mostly in the northern side of Africa, it used to be using camels. In West Africa, especially Nigeria, horses, and in the southern side of Africa, donkeys and ox. Cars started appearing mostly around 1920s also. In most African countries also building roads. The growth of cars or motorized engine in Africa have been growing really fast with time, especially because of the population which have been shifting mostly from villages to cities. It's estimated that by 2030, 50% of the African population will be in cities. Unfortunately, with the actual results, it shows that the majority of people in cities don't use cars and they end up walking, which is 70% of people walking in cities. The reason being, the means of transportation costs more, and according to statistics, a normal citizen who want to pay for a good transportation in a city in Africa use 40% of their income for transportation only. But again, more accidents actually are happening in Africa comparatively to other continents. Why is only Africa where the transportation is not really good? Actually, it's not Africa, because in Rwanda only, 70% of the population can actually afford and use public transport with the best roads, and there is less traffic jam in the capital city. How did they achieve to do that if all other countries are struggling with this issue of transportation? Only one thing: organization, which actually explains that the problem of transport in Africa is not due to maybe poverty or increase in population. Even a place like Rwanda, which still have a huge part of their population being poor, managed to solve the issue of transport by just being more organized. I have been to that country and there is nothing much more organized in that country as their roads. It's clean, it's organized, it's safe, the speed limits are respected by everyone. Sometimes it's not all about going abroad to have a better life. Maybe we can make our countries abroad by just being well organized. Thanks so much for being here. Catch you next time.